This waterfront home might just be the one that stops your scroll. From the private beach in your own dock to the sunrise views right in the backyard. Nearly 4,600 square feet built by Franz Construction, Sub-Zero, Wolf Appliances, huge great room, wet bar upstairs, and yes, even a 45-foot RV garage. You're watching a full tour of 3426 Hardwick right here in Eagle's luxury community of Terra View. I'm Kelly Keat. I'm a local realtor here in Eagle, Idaho. Let's take a look inside. All right, here is the full tour of 3426 Hardwick. I'm in the Terra View subdivision in Eagle, Idaho. You're going to hear lots of construction around me, but wait till you see the backyard on this beauty. So you've got these massive estates in Terra View. Here's kind of a look around all these homes. Most of them are over 4,000 square feet. We've got lots probably right around 15,000 square feet, just under. You're not buying it for the lot size, it's for the water view. So this one has a 45-foot RV bay. That's the full height RV door, the 14-foot door. So this is a 4-car garage. And I love how they kind of went with this theme where it almost has a little bit of a rustic feel. With the dark stained wood, you've got that warm colored stone rock. And then they did black windows, black doors, so you still have that modern vibe. You're going to see lots of this kind of wood paneling throughout the house. Zoom out a little. All right, y'all, this is a parade-ready home, so I'm going to take my shoes off. Parade's going to be starting here in a couple hours. So right here in the entry, we've got this double glass door office. There is a closet there. This is definitely a roomy sized office. Lots of window, very tall ceilings. And look at that. I mean, again, they really balance that rustic feel with like these modern light fixtures. Got the engineered hardwood floor. It's a wide plank, lighter wood. And here's the best part. This is a massive setup here. This great room is huge. This is definitely the entertainer's dream. So what I love about this type of cabinetry is you get that furniture look where it's sitting on top of the countertops. Curious to see what you all think, but it's definitely a popular trend right now. So they did this marble quartz. They have the kind of gold brown and gray veining. Love when they pull out that gold brown, something a little different than just that standard kind of gray veining. Got like a brushed gold hardware. Not sure why I was blanking on the term here, with light fixtures. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counter stools. Massive island. Huge island. Here's your Sub-Zero fridge. How awesome is that? I mean, whether this is for a big family or someone who loves to host and have that fridge full of food ready for the holidays. You've got floor to ceiling cabinets. Got that warm taupe color on the uppers and then the dark stained cabinetry on the lowers. Kind of like those library style pulls. Check out this Wolf gas cooktop here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gas burners. Gotta have the pot filler. And then they tied in that dark stained wood there with that band around the hood. Double ovens, Wolf. And then this is your butler's pantry. And they carried out all the same high quality cabinetry in the butler's pantry that they do in the kitchens. You've got your microwave pull-out oven, convection microwave. Got your wine fridge here, so make the perfect bar. Look at this stone feature wall. How cool is that? Again, same look of that cabinetry resting right on the countertops. They did a different backsplash, so they did this fun textured tile in here, and you'll see that in some of the bathrooms throughout the house, and a different countertop. It's kind of a speckled quartz, gray speckled. We'll do mudroom in a little bit here. Tons of storage. Here's your dishwasher. So you've got a panel covered dishwasher, obviously a panel covered Sub-Zero. So you've got that hidden appliances, massive farm sink here. This dining area is really spacious. So Franz Construction, smaller local builder, does these really high-end homes. You can see this millwork, all the detailing here. That this is not a builder grade home. This is a very custom home, and that is going to be the theme of this neighborhood of Terra View. Terra View will probably in total have just over 700 homes. There's an 11-acre city park some of the homes look out at. There's a clubhouse, a pool. It is the same developer as the Legacy subdivision. You can see that waterfront view out there. Love the built-ins on either side of the fireplace, seeing that same stone that we saw in that feature wall in the pantry. Same cabinetry, but they did the black hardware. So I love that they're keeping the theme in mind while changing it up a little bit. So you've got these really big, heavy, nice, impressive sliders so that you can have that indoor-outdoor feeling. And then you also have these doors to exit to the outside. Before we do that, I am going to take you to the primary suite. You know, I don't think I showed you these wood wrap beams here. Really, really nice, huge entry. You're going to keep seeing those paneled ceilings throughout the house. Got this nice built-in at the end of the hallway. So to the left, we have a laundry room, and we have a powder room here. It's perfect for your guests. You can see that same dark stained cabinetry. They did the gray speckled quartz in here, the gold bronze library poles. And look at this really fun wall. Got this, it's like a large tiles. Really cool. Sconces and that fun mirror. Again, this is not something you see in a builder grade home, but more quality of a custom home. This is the primary suite. So we've got the sliding barn door into the bathroom suite here. Nice big bedroom. Did the coffered ceilings with that dark stained paneling up there. Got a little sitting nook here so that you can look out to your beautiful view. There is a dock and a private beach, fire pit area. Wait till you see this. This bathroom is incredible. So where to even start first? So I'm feeling heated floors under these tile floors here. Got double vanities here. They did that same marbling as the kitchen counters. And then there's that backsplash we saw in the pantry. Got that fun textured tile. Got a little vanity nook here. This mirror that lights up. And then built-ins. And then check out how they made this kind of a feature in the bathroom is this tub with the feature wall behind it with the stone, this really well trimmed out window, the beams above it. I think this is pretty spectacular. And then they balanced it out with the built-ins on this side as well. Got this huge shower. stone tile floor. And then I love that they had fun with the tile on the walls here. Got kind of like a teal long rectangular tile here. Gold hardware, this built-in bench. Got another linen closet to the right, water closet, and then your master closet here. This home is on a crawl space. Love that they did that kind of fun light fixture. Just every detail has been really thoughtfully placed. Connects to the laundry room. Makes doing laundry really easy. Got another fun tile floor here. Almost kind of has a brick look. Subway tile backsplash, the gray speckled quartz countertops. They did the same dark stain lowers, but with that black hardware. Taupe uppers. Nice big closet. There we go. Still getting used to this gimbal here. So we're going to go check out this first floor guest suite. So you've got this guest suite with a door access to the patio. This is the perfect guest suite. How great would it be for them to be on the other side of the house? You have some space from each other. Oops, I forgot one light here. And again, you can tell the designer really had fun with putting in some color in the bathrooms. You've got this rectangular subway tile blue, a deep navy. And they did the brushed nickel hardware gray tile floor, and then a blue and gray hex tile in the bathroom floor. Taupe cabinetry, black hardware, the gray speckled quartz, and then you've got the built-in floating shelves that are dark stained wood. I get so out of breath when I do all this talking, so forgive me. Look at all the windows in here. I would be totally fine being a guest in this house with this view. Oh, and then you've got a standard size closet here. So we are going to go upstairs. There is, let's see, I'll show you from upstairs. There's some really cool lighting that they put in here on the stairs. So we've got this landing here, this bonus room, and they put in a wet bar with a wine fridge and a microwave. How cool is that? So they chose the taupe cabinetry, dark stained floating shelves. They did that textured tile as the backsplash, the gray speckled quartz. What an awesome space this is. So whether this is empty nesters that have no kids in the house, and this is a separate hangout zone, or this is a family in this house and you've got the kids eating popcorn up here and they can get their sodas. It's a very versatile space. Got built-ins on either side of this wall. So I've got a room on either side of me here of this bonus room. We'll start in this guest room here. So we had 2 bedrooms downstairs, primary guest suite. So this is bedroom number 3. This is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath. 4.5 bath, excuse me. Got a walk-in closet in this one. It's a good size room. Another kind of sitting area here, overlooking that water view. Let's go check out the bathroom. So you've got a gray tile floor And they did the taupe cabinetry, and this time with the brushed nickel hardware and a different backsplash. That's fun. Floor to ceiling tile shower. We're also seeing a different shower tile, different pattern texture tile there. Tub shower combo, which is great. So if this is a family living here, you've got that tub upstairs. Then we've got bedroom number 4. And if you noticed, every room has its own bathroom. Another walk-in closet. Really good size room overlooking the front of the house. And then this one has a different gray tile floor. And this one they did dark lowers. Gray speckled countertops. And I love that they did another fun tile in here. They had fun with the bathrooms. All the different fun tiles that they did. Love the way they did those lights. And then in here, we've got a laundry room. So we have a downstairs laundry connected to the primary. And then you've got this laundry room for the upstairs. No one's hauling any laundry on the stairs. Sounds pretty dreamy to me. Gray speckled quartz counters, sink, even in the upstairs one. Really nice detail. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but there is a door into this bathroom. So while this is an ensuite, then whoever's hanging out in this flex room up here gets access to the bathroom. So now we'll go back downstairs. There's that lighting there. See, pretty cool feature. I think that's really nice. We'll do garage first. We're going to save the best for last. Gotta have the mudroom outside the garage. Love this floating seat here. Got a shiplap backdrop with the hooks, built-in cubbies right off the garage. So you've got epoxy floor here. Oops. So here's your 2-car bay. Spacious 2-car. And then here's the full size RV bay, which counts as 2. So total of 4. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And then you've got your closets for your HVAC. I'm gonna go show you. Is a rainy day here. All right, look at this patio. I think this is so incredible. So again, imagine having those doors open and you can be out here in the winter because you've got that fireplace to keep you warm. Covered, massive covered vaulted ceiling patio. This is the door to the primary suite. Tons of space out here. Love this beautiful fireplace. They've got their dining area here, and then that's the door into that guest suite there. This builder put in a water feature here. And then there's your private beach. Zoom in a little here. Look at that. And they've even put in a dock. This is a subdivision where they're putting in these features where a lot of builders in other subdivisions, putting in the private beach, the dock, a fire pit, a water feature, those are all things that are never going to be included. So this is definitely a different caliber of community neighborhood here. They did a built-in fire pit. So this house is definitely made for the entertainer. If you're looking for a home that gives you space, style, and a slice of Idaho waterfront living, this one checks all the boxes. Homes like this in Terra View don't come around often, and this one is packed with upgrades that you have to see in person. If you'd like more info, you want to schedule a private tour, or maybe you're just starting to explore Eagle and the surrounding areas, reach out anytime. I'm Kelly Keat. I help buyers and sellers all over the Boise area and here in Eagle. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more stunning homes like this one.